Okay, so Youngblood Ash Ketchum and
Youngblood Brock.
Q&A. Let's go. Let's do this shit. First question.
First
Got some
question
battle.
from Youngblood Gary Oak, the girthiest of them all. How did it feel when you two split up? Well, I was, pretty satisfied knowing that this little cock block would just get out of my life finally. Sorry.
Oh, not okay. Gotta turn down the volume because it's too loud. Don't like it.
S-Edge, Hone-Edge PMU asks, I've asked Youngblood Gary Oak this once, but are you Brock and Ash, assault? I don't know what assault is. I'm very sorry. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you meant a cult. But no, we are not a cult. Alrighty, Pokemon Nation asks, which of the three did you like the most, Misty, May, or Dawn? Well, I don't know, Misty had the booty. I don't know, May and Dawn just kind of flat titties, flat ass, but Misty that booty. Future Legacy 907 asks, what is your favorite Pokemon and why? I'd have to say my favorite Pokemon would be Starmie, just because, I don't know, it's really fast, it has high special attack, and it's pretty defensive, not too defensive, but it's a good team member. Legendary Ampharos asks, what is your favorite shiny sprite? Well, most of the new Kalos Pokemon have the best shinies, like the best out of any gen, but my favorite is definitely Clawitzer. It's so sexy. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to go with Shiny Mega Gengar. Fucking white bastard. Love him.
Ace 10203 asks, how would you design the Gen 7 starter Pokemon? I would probably do something like really different. Instead of it just being like all animals and shit and whatnot, they should make it like, I don't know, like a human or like a dinosaur or something that they've just never done before. I think that'd be pretty cool. Nintendo and stuff asks, how do you measure girth? Well, it depends who you're talking to. If you're talking to Gary, probably like
A yardstick, probably.
yeah, maybe miles. Depends. But if you're talking about like someone like Youngblood Ash Ketchum, then probably like centimeters, millimeters, something like that.
Yeah, like the half rulers that you get with your agenda mate.
Yeah, those ones. Champ Black FMBP PMU Pokemon asks, how much girth would a girth chuck if a girth chuck could chuck girth? 6 girth, which is equivalent to Gary Oak. Almost, not quite. What is your favorite legendary? I'd have to say that my favorite legendary is Jirachi, just because it's like one of the Pokemon that has all 100 stats, but I just love the typing, how it's the Psychic and Steel. Lyo Kofan 54S, what the hell is girth? Sounds like a disease.
Nick, you just butchered that name.
Did I?
Youngblood Brock. It's Lyoko. It's an anime.
Oh, Leo. Alright, my bad. I'm sorry that I'm just not the brightest. So, girth is not a disease. Girth is the measurement and how wide the diameter of your schlong is.
Which, if you have a schlong, it's probably very minuscule.
Yes, indeed. Swag Scrafty Pokemon asks, can you open your eyes, Brock? If I see pretty girl, big booty walk by, then yeah, but too much effort if it's just like, with Ash or something, Pokemon episodes movies asks, what's your favorite Pokemon episode? I don't know. Probably the one where I raped Sudowoodo, just because, fun times. Impregnated her, even though it was a guy. Gen 77 asks, Ash, why didn't you get with Misty? Brock, who is better, Joy or Jenny? Definitely Joy, just because there's just so many of them.
And I didn't get with Misty because she wouldn't let me touch the booty, and that's not okay with me.
Oh, that's the worst, man. I'm sorry. Itachi Uchiha asks, why don't you have as much girth as Gary? Really, should that even be a question? Like, honestly. No one has as much girth as Gary. Pokemon Champ Red asks, what is your competitive team? Well, I don't know. It kind of changes a lot. What I usually use, like Starmie, I use Omega Heracross, just because I love the Mega Evolution. I use a Scissor, a Hydreigon, an Electivire. I don't know. There's a lot. I use a lot of different Pokemon. Can't really think of them off the top of my head. Youngblood Gary Oak asks favorite Pokemon game, and I'm definitely going with the Ruby and Sapphire, just because that's where I started out. It's just the best game. Lord Durant asks, "Will you battle me?" Indeed, I will.
Oh shit, my DS is blinking. I'm sorry, guys, if it just dies.
That'd
You'll
be
just have to
really
look at a
unfortunate.
black screen, listen to our rapist voices.
That would be mega unfortunate. Like mega.
Are you done with yours?
Mega unfortunate. What the fuck? I can't find it.
Alright,
Oh, I found it.
let me start asking away. Answering. Nurse Joy asks, are you a boy or a girl? Well, that's a question you'll never know the answer to. Professor Oak asks, what Pokemon would you be and why? Well, I haven't really given much thought to this one, but I'm going to have to go with Diglett. Just
Spoon.
Diglett.
Just 'cause
Whenever
Diglett-
anybody's just sitting on the ground, I could just rape them, and it would hurt them, because
So,
Diglett's got some girth.
yeah, and people just think they're taking a dump. Like, no one actually knows it's a Diglett. People are just like, why are you taking a shit on my couch? Be like, no, it's a Diglett.
Or you could just be a Doug Trio and get 3 people at once. That would be my ultimate dream. And Ado asks, what Pokemon do you think should get a Mega Evolution from Gen 4? Well, I really like Gen 4, my favorite gen easily. And I think Infernape should, because he was my first starter ever, and I loved him. Okay, mother of... I don't even know how to pronounce this Pokemon's name, I'm sorry. Chinchino?
Chinchino.
Sorry. What is your favorite Gen 5 Pokemon? Never played it. Never will. Don't even acknowledge the ones that I battle in this game. Usually I lose. But who's your favorite girl that has traveled with you? Asked Baker Bill. Well, Baker Bill asked it, but definitely Dawn. We got it on a few times.
Sounds kinky.
Yeah, but couldn't get Misty and her booty. XCool65X asks, what is your favorite Pokemon? Just regular Gengar. Wish its Mega Evolution wasn't banned. So sweet. Gym Leader Brock, PKMN asks, favorite Brock moment? I'll use my trusty frying pan is a drying pan. How's it feel to be without Misty and Brock, Ashy Boy? Asks yours truly, Youngblood Gary Oak. Well, kinda sucks. Gotta go back to Kano. Your bro Lapras _PMU asks, why does everyone say their username then out? Lapras out. I'm not sure. It's just something to do.
Catches on.
Yeah, it's kinda catchy. Alright, TBH _Fagma _Charizard _PKMN. Why is your girth smaller than Gary's? 'Cause I'm an inferior trainer to Gary. I'm just not as good as him.
You're not related to the Professor Oak. That's most certainly why.
The Professor Oak.
No, I'm sorry. Can we just take a moment to just look at that just look at the shiny scissor and just embrace it?
First I thought it was a Scyther, but I'm like, nah.
And then this kind of happened, and then you just kind of killed it. You're an asshole.
Yeah. Alright, so Ash Ketchum AS asks, are we gonna have Serena? Bet your ass we will. Deaxis PMU asks, why do you like Ash, or was this just because of Youngblood Gary Oak that what your profile was based on? Actually, it mostly was based on Youngblood Gary Oak. I saw his post, I think it was his last feature I saw it, and then I've liked Pokemon for a while, so I decided to make a Pokemon profile considering I only had like 5 subscribers before. So, yeah, just basically based on him. Then Shiny Kingdra, PKMN, oh, I can't talk, asks, what Pokemon do you use on your competitive team? Well, kick me and find out, and we can battle. You'll find out firsthand.
You've basically been seeing the only 3 Pokemon that he uses. If you couldn't tell by this point.
Shut up. Alright.